vast swirling currents called gyres gather up all the tons of waste that we throw into the sea, creating enormous floating rubbish dumps. The beautiful Hawaiian beaches are right in the path of one of these vast oceans of waste. The most lethal is the plastic. Plastic never breaks down. Yogurt pot, frisbee, and washing up bowl in creation is still out there somewhere, being broken down into smaller and smaller pieces. And once these pieces get small enough, they have another devastating effect.
One of the problems is that as these microscopic plastic particles get into the food chain, they mimic hormones. And these hormones can affect the life cycles. They can actually turn some of the marine shellfish into hermaphrodites. It basically means they can't reproduce. And that means the whole life cycle of certain species could be disrupted forever. In the long term, this could mean we see mass extinction of certain types of marine animal and plants.
Every 90 minutes we produce 40,000 tons of plastic worldwide, the majority of which will end up being thrown away. But the greatest irony is that nature could be just as capable of dealing with our waste problems. Off the coast of Hawaii, the oceans teem with trillions of these strange creatures, salps, bizarre gelatinous jellyfish-like creatures. And these salps' favourite food is phytoplankton, who in turn like to eat CO2 in our atmosphere. Great shoals of these salps could ultimately be our most effective protection against global warming. A protection that nature itself has created.
The salp will take a phytoplankton, will convert it into petrified matter, and it will excrete it, and that matter will sink to the seabed. And it locks the carbon from the phytoplankton up in the seabed for millions of years. If we look at the rainforest as a comparison, the rainforest, a tree has a lifespan of maybe 100 to 200 years. So the tree is locking up carbon for a much shorter period. We're talking tens to hundreds of years rather than billions of years.
Back up in orbit, our whirling astronauts are continually reminded how much our planet does to protect and sustain its cornucopia of life. In the darkness of night, they will witness one amazing example of this in action. The northern and southern lights flickering around the poles. Our planet is under constant bombardment from highly charged plasma escaping from the surface of the sun. But we are protected from this solar wind by a magnetic field that extends out from the poles, enveloping the planet in a protective bubble. Without this, the Earth would be held, blasted by radiation. The flickering illumination of the northern and southern lights are the edges of this protective magnetic field in action.
Good morning, Atlanta. And a special good morning to you today, Piers.
And good morning, Shannon, and everyone down there on the home planet, and we are awake and ready for another day.
Along with a new crew, the shuttle mission 132 has delivered dozens of new experiments to the International Space Station.
Fortunately, actually, really, I have no idea what's in these two little Piers medals, right, Piers?
Yeah, Piers, can you explain what's really going on as opposed to Garrett's little description?
Which one's this?
It's a vaccine.
Vaccine? I think this one's where they've got various strains of bug in here, like MRSA, stuff like that. And you grow them in a host worm, little worm. I think this is the one. And we expose them to space environment. And generally speaking, most of these bugs get more virulent the longer they're in the space environment. So we take them back and we use